It takes a minute, right?
We're live.
All right. Good evening and welcome, Rough Riders fans, to the fourth game of the tournament season for your Boulder Hockey Club Rough Riders 12U AA program. Here tonight at the Littleton Edge Arena against the Massachusetts-based Islanders Hockey Club. Both teams come into this game 2-1. Pretty similar paths into it, and unfortunately, this is a consolation game. Joined here by Mike Gold. This is Tom Heaton. We're here happy to be able to get this game out to you wherever you are tonight or tomorrow. Mike, so far it's been all over the place, but I guess how do you feel about that last game?
Well, it was good to see them get a lot of points on the board, and they had to do what they needed to do as far as wins and losses and also a goal differential, but sadly, as you said, it is a consolation game. But we'll see what sort of learning experiences they can do and take from this tournament, and hopefully see what they can produce from this team that should be evenly matched, as you were saying.
Yep, absolutely. I think there's definitely good opportunity here to kind of walk everybody back through how we got here. Yesterday morning, tough loss, 8-2 loss. Really comes down to a tough 3 minutes where they gave up 3 goals in quick succession. After that, though, it's really been all Rough Riders. 6-0 win, and then again a 13-1 dominant performance against the Vegas Junior Golden Knights 12U AA team in the last game. Sets us up for kind of a how do we take this momentum going forward kind of game. And Mike, if you had to pin it on any one thing, is there any key that you would say is going to really help the Rough Riders go into this game?
Well, I'd first like to see a little bit better zone positioning, especially in the defensive end of the ice. I think the puck movement is secondary. If the offense can learn to move the puck, because it is faster than the player, that should set up more scoring opportunities, which is going to be present when you play a better team. The Vegas team was the Vegas team, and you can move the puck all day long, but ultimately the talent is going to win out. You must move the puck. You must create scoring opportunities, and that's not through scoring opportunities that's created by puck movement.
Absolutely, and you could see it in the last game when they started moving the puck. All of a sudden, things open up. There was just no chance for Vegas to be able to do that. Go back and look at the Friday games. The puck wasn't moving as crisply. Heads weren't up maybe as much as they should have been, and the puck just didn't go in the back of the net. Costly errors coming out of the zone turned into bad loss in the beginning, and then turned around in the second half of the day.
I would totally agree. I would say the third key is how do you respond to adversity?
Yep.
Right? If they get down, are they just going to hang their heads, or are they ultimately going to see where they can create momentum and opportunity? Because you know what? It is a game, and that happens. So we'll ultimately see what transpires going forward.
Absolutely. I think for a team going into a consolation game, it can be easy for either team to come in a little bit lackadaisical with a mentality of this may not be that important. And it's very important then for the coaches, the players to be able to focus as quickly as possible, because even the first goal can be a difference maker, and it can definitely change the tide of the game. So I think that'll be key for them, is to be able to come out with a little bit of speed, use some of that momentum that they picked up in the second and third periods against Vegas, and be able to take that as a growth step moving forward, because we know we're two weeks away from Silver Sticks tournament. The team needs to be able to capture on this, roll forward, start to gel a little bit more than maybe we saw in that first 7:30 a.m. game.
Yeah, very well said. I would absolutely agree. And in the end, they are 11-12. It is a game. They could have been in school on Friday. They could be at home with their parents. But no, they're going to be out on the ice, having fun with their friends, playing a game that they love and spend so much time trying to get better at.
Absolutely. Very well said. It's a good reminder that as much as we enjoy watching the professional product on the ice, these are 11 and 12-year-olds, amateur refs, amateur scorekeepers, and amateur announcers. So bear with us as we give a start. Speaking of starts, Ben Collins in net tonight, getting the start there. And it looks like we're going to start with the line of Rue, Chilhuli, and Skosowski up top with Guyette and New Campen back. And the Rough Riders come away with the draw, gain the zone, and come in. Rue giving chase. Islanders turning the puck back around. Good tip there. Oh, a little miscommunication there. as Gouli's going to get the opportunity to get that puck down on the half wall. Good point pass there. Puck's going to come across. Let's see if we can get that puck down low. Guyette calling for it. Gets that puck low, and again, a nice battle there. Oh, a trip that gets missed there. And we'll see if they can battle through that. Again, puck stays in. Good work right to the middle, and let's see it. Oh, a fantastic pass. Love to see the puck movement right off the bat here.
Absolutely. Well, again, one of the keys.
Yep, absolutely. Driving into it. Fantastic work there by this top line. Getting that puck moving, and a great shot right there from close. Get more opportunities like that. Goals are going to come. Going into our second line, we've got Ing on the left line, Matero centering with Rylan Reithmiller on the right wing. In the back, Rihanna Reithmiller comes in with the Islanders player, pushes him into the corner. Puck comes off a skate. Rough Riders have the opportunity to move up and break out. Breakout comes. Ing has the puck. He's got the red line. He's going to drive in. Tries to make a move, gets held up. Puck stays in the corner there. 3-on-2 battle for the Rough Riders. They push, puck comes out, but not all the way out.
Lucas.
Still allows enough time for the Rough Riders to get back and be able to regroup a little bit there. Good play by Lucas to essentially force the icing, give them a chance to get down, get that puck back into the Islanders zone.
Really good feed by Lucas, keeping that there. Maybe that soccer that he's playing, certainly helping out.
Absolutely, gotta love the footwork there. Third line comes out, the line that we dubbed the tower line, as we've got Eisenstein, Duran, and Cope up top with Heaton and Gold in the back. Puck comes up to the top, Heaton pushes it, goes for a bump pass that wasn't there. Now he plays back, gets away with a hook, stick on puck comes through, and that puck comes out with Cope on it. Cope has the opportunity to get that puck deep. Icing is waved off, Islanders will give chase. Rough Riders there to pursue. Puck comes up, puck gets tipped. Off a Rough Riders stick, so no icing. Gold, quick shoulder check. He will push that puck up, but an Islanders stick gets in the way. He's not able to get up the point. Pushes again. Islanders have control down low. Gold again, good stick on pressure there. Able to push that puck up. Now he's got his head up. He's looking for it, looking for the chip out. Puck will come out. Duran there to help out. And here we go. Eisenstein. Opportunity to push up. Jet gains the line. Gets that puck over. Good patience. Gotta love the patience there that Cope showed there. He was able to find a stick, maybe just a touch too hard for Duran to be able to get that in there as the puck goes into the battle in the corner. Jack Heaton there, able to push on it, but puck still squirts out. And now the Islanders come in 1-on-3. Great defensive pitch there by Gold. Push that puck out. And once again, the Rough Riders are coming around, but we're going to get an interference call down there in the corner. And unfortunately, what may just be a difference of height, as Xander Duran probably clears a good 8 inches on the Islanders player there. And when they both go down, the big guy's going to get the call.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate one there. Well, we get to see penalty kill in operation.
Penalty comes out. Seeger Gooley with a draw. Good draw there. Islanders player gets away with a hold. But good effort by Seeger is going to get that puck out. Puck comes down. Josh Rue on the chase. Great pressure there. Josh Rue goes 1-on-4 in the corner. He's going to eat some time up. Gets that puck over to Seeger Gooley. Gets a shot up, but that shot gets blocked. Goes in the corner. Dangerous play here as the Islanders are streaking towards the net. Had a man get behind. That puck goes off, but it goes uncalled. Brennan Guyette takes the puck in. Defenseman working into the corner. Going to kill some time for us here. Josh Rue, unaware of the player behind him, but wisely controls the puck. That's a great second-year Pee-wee player right there move. That is fantastic to know that had he pushed that in, probably would have lost control. Instead, he comes back out, gives the Rough Riders a chance to clear that easily.
Yeah,
and
really
they do.
Good situational hockey right there.
Unfortunately, still at this level, they will call the automatic icing. So despite a good clearance there, that puck just didn't check up, and icing is called. That'll bring the face-off down into the Rough Riders zone to the right of goalie Ben Collins. Second penalty kill line out there. The Reithmillers, Rihanna in the back, Ryland in the front. with Alex Lisowski. Lucas Mum. Draw goes to the Rough Riders. Rhiannon gets the opportunity to make a move on a player. Gets held up. That puck comes off her stick, and Islanders push towards it. But a smart play by Lucas. When in doubt, don't mess around. Get that puck out in the corner. Don't let it become a dangerous situation. It was a good battle by the Islanders player, but still, Lucas Mung, strong on the puck, gets that puck out of the zone. Great play by Rhiannon, holds him up. Shot on. Ben Collins with the save, allows that to direct into the corner. Oh, penalty is over. And now Alex Lisowski. Gotta love the motor on this kid. Gonna get in there, ends up getting a shot towards the net. Ooh, Jack gets beat with a one-hand play on the stick. Great save by Ben Collins. Gets bailed out by his goalie there. Puck goes into the corner. We're going to chip it up and not out. Still comes up to the point. Puck comes off the right pad of Ben Collins. Islanders chip back up the top. One-timer comes, and that's a goal. That's tough. That is a tough one-timer from outside the house. Technically, you'd want to have your goalie get that, but you go barring in from outside the house on a one-timer, and I don't care who you are, that's going to be a tough one to stop.
And a lot of bodies to try to go through on that particular puck, just seems to find the right spot. Certainly unfortunate, but again, third key, how is adversity going to happen and how are they going to respond?
Yep, great test of the willpower here. And let's see if the Rough Riders can suck the life back out of this offensive push that the Islanders have made. Jack Heaton pushes that puck up to the red line. Right there. Jed Eisenstein on it. Loses it off the stick, and the Islanders are able to get it in. Another long-distance shot comes in, but wide of the net. Islanders still manage to maintain control. Puck comes up, but not out. Elijah Gould gains the red line. Defenseman coming in on the other side. He's got a chance to come in here, get a lane, holds up into the corner. Obvious hook as the player's stick from the Islanders is caught up in Elijah's jersey, but somehow that goes uncalled, and we play on. Missed offsides happens there, and the shot comes on net. Ben Collins able to take that low skidder across the ice, and we have a whistle. Oof.
That was a bad missed call.
Two bad missed calls in the last couple minutes, but a good reminder that, like us, like the players, these refs are amateurs, probably doing their sixth game of the day, probably a little tired in the eyes. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. No harm, no foul. Draw is battled for repeatedly. We got a half whistle there, but the Rough Riders are going to play on. Josh Rue takes it. Snosowski driving to the net, and a great goal! Josh Rue continues to be hot here after a hat trick in the last game. Finds the slot underneath the glove over the pad, buries it bottom right corner. Great way to respond. Mike, are you happy with the way the momentum shifted back there?
Yeah, that was a fantastic shot. First line certainly coming out of the gate strong to set the tone.
And just like that, we're back to even here as we go in with the tower line here. Although, no, I'm mistaken. Line's a little bit, nope, actually not mixed up. I'm just an amateur.
Good job by Xavier.
Great job, Xavier. Gahuli going to get it in. That puck is there.
Puck is free.
Still there. Okay, Sosnowski.
Still loose.
Can he push again on another goal? Woo! And a lot of battle after that. But this line, one thing that this line did really well in that last game is we saw Seeger Gahuli do a great job of winning battles out of the corner, push that up to the point. The shots came on from the point. They were nice and low, and Alex or Josh were able to collect those rebounds and bury them for goals. If they can get that formula going on a consistent basis, I'd love to see the opportunities that are created there.
Puck movement from the point will certainly create opportunities.
And back into action we go. Comes off the stick there. Bring Gayet gets the opportunity to push it up. Josh Rue goes for the bump pass there. Maybe a little miscommunication, but now we're battling along the half wall. Puck stays in. Great battle there by Gayet. Gets that puck down. Ooh, the right idea is to come out of the corner, but they maintain control, and that's all you can ask. A one-timer there right into the logo of the Islanders goalie. Still love that play. And now they push a little shot off the cage. But unfortunately, that chips out to the middle, and the Islanders have numbers coming back the other way. Great hustle by Stensowski to turn this into an even man rush. Puck comes across the net, and now we see Diahui battle against the Islanders player, and the puck comes out of the zone. Chips across. Guyette's got an opportunity to come in with speed. 3-on-2 here. Comes off the stick of Rue. Stensowski's going to be able to get that puck across. Oh, dangerous pass through the stick, though. Gets tipped and comes out of the zone. Guyette wisely, again, controlling that puck. Sees the head man up. Rylan Ranfield gets the opportunity to get a shot. Low angle shot into the glove of the Islanders. That's good enough for a stoppage of play. Give us a quick break here.
Like to see the way they're controlling the neutral zone, creating an opportunity going into the offensive zone a couple different times there. See if that trend continues.
Again, that neutral zone battle is going to be so key for them. If they can keep up exactly what you're saying there, got to love their chances of coming back into this one. Henry Ing, good battle there in front. That puck came off his stick before he was able to get a clean shot off. Puck still battling there. Now puck underneath the Islanders player. Henry Ing, he's hungry for that thing. He's going to go find it. Puck comes off of the Islanders goalie and unfortunately out of the zone after some good pressure there. Solid back check, is able to eliminate any sort of an odd man rush there as Rihanna follows that puck into the corner. A little miscommunication there by the Rough Riders. Yeah, they figured it out though, and they're going to be able to get a breakout pass up towards the point, but not out. Now chipped off a one-handed stick to the Islanders player. Backhand pass across over to the weak side, and the Islanders are able to get that puck in and on net. Ben Collins looks up. Wise decision here, as agreed by Rihanna, as she taps him, and we go for a whistle and a face-off in the defensive zone.
Yeah, good to see that they weren't able to create any true scoring opportunities, but you saw the difference when you're not able to control the neutral zone, how you can even have just some rushes.
Ooh, little tip shot comes towards the net, but directed into the corner by Heaton. Now a corner battle here. Islanders getting gritty there. 3-on-1 battle by the Rough Riders. Like to see them come out of this clean. Puck comes off the stick, and here we go. Tower line comes in. Duran pushes that back, slows it down a little bit, but we stay onside. Puck comes in the glove of the Islanders goalie. And much like we just saw on the other side, he wisely keeps a hold of that, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off with the Rough Riders. Tower line of Duran, Eisenstein, and Cope up front. Puck stays in the corner. 1-on-3 battle is lost, and the puck comes out. Jack Heaton goes to play that, does a good job of slowing down the player while playing the puck. Gets the chance to push that up, that puck comes back out. Ooh, a good push there by Jack Cope. Shot down low. Race won there by the Islanders. And with a good stick there, we'll win the puck into a free zone, and we're able to win that 50-50 battle. Good backhand pass there. Oh, the right idea. Almost had Elijah Gold streaking up with speed on that side. Duran carries that puck around. Bad bounce off the boards, keeps that in. Islanders coming in. They get a shot up off high. Puck comes over the half wall, and now we're back down in the corner. Elijah Gold with an opportunity to take a look. He's going to look up, sees the pass, comes off the stick of Jet. And puck off the half wall. Islanders turn around. Now they've got an opportunity coming back the other way. 2-on-3. Puck goes through goalie Ben Collins. And the result is an Islanders goal.
What'd you see there?
So a lot of that was a little bit of sloppy play coming through the neutral zone. Would have loved to have seen that puck get deep when the opportunity was there. And unfortunately, a shot from just inside the house up on the top, that's one that you'd like to see the goalie hopefully stop. But we've got 11 and 12-year-olds here, so mistakes are going to be made. Not anything that they can't bounce back from, but to your point earlier, it's really going to depend on how do they respond to a little bit of adversity they're facing here.
Yep, I would agree.
if there was ever a line to do it, it's definitely this top line right here. As we see Seeger Gilhooly taking the draw. He gets it for a second, but that puck does come back up to the point. Brennan Guyette takes it behind. He's got an opportunity to look up. Sees Sosowski, gets it over, and all of a sudden we've got a rush coming back the other way. Our hot hand, Josh Rue, carries that puck. It's knocked down in the corner. Gilhooly there. Chip out comes, and that should have been a trip all day long, but play on we will. Gilhooly instead going to take a rip into the shin pad of the Islanders player. He skates it off, but Seeger's able to get there first. Seeger sees the man up top. Great idea there, but just rolls off the stick on a quick shot, tipped away. It just goes over the net. Now we battle in the corner, 2-on-2 battle, joined there. As Seeger, our corner battle expert, goes to work. And we do see a penalty here. Let's see where this goes. There's a lot down there, and a rough is the call, but I can't tell who against just yet. Fingers are pointed, and it appears that we've got a roughing call against Seeger Gilhooly. I guess maybe a little bit of an extra shove when the player was down was enough to finally get the whistle blown from the referee after what seems like about 4 missed calls against the Rough Riders there. But here we are, penalty kill for the Rough Riders, number 1.
Well, we have the goal adversity. Now we're going to have a potential things you can't control adversity with regards to the refs.
Absolutely. But goalie Ben Collins knows what to do in that situation. So let's slow things down. And with 2:25 left in the first period, a 2-1 game, Rough Riders find themselves in a hole with 1:13, a penalty to kill. As Rihanna wins the face-off back, and Henry Ng has the opportunity to get that puck up, pushes it back to a place where Rihanna can control. Unfortunately, off an Islander stick, and just out of the zone. Islanders push across the weak side. They're able to come in now. Good pressure there. Gets away with a trip there. To be frank, that was a clear trip, and the refs didn't call that one either, so maybe we're evening things up a touch.
I think that's a good way of looking at it.
Rhiannon has the puck. She gets the opportunity to push that up. Henry Ng went to make a good opening move there, try to open up to that puck with speed, and it just came off his stick. But he's going to battle. Good battle down there. Gives Lucas Mum the opportunity to go after it. Fortunately, that battle is lost. And the puck comes up, a rolling puck on the stick of the Islanders player. Comes off the shin pad. Not out, though. Rhiannon's got a chance. Great stick work there. That is one that it's got to get out of the zone all day long, and it didn't. And Rihanna made a great play to be able to get that up, but now a bad change on the defensive side. Luckily, Heaton able to go over there and get a stick on it, able to kick that puck up high. But the Islanders are dominating right now in what had been a penalty kill for the Rough Riders. Now we're up back to even strength. And still, Islanders banging away as now they get the puck up at the top. Nobody's there. Boy, look at that. Elijah with a great block in the stomach. Those don't feel great, folks.
Well, one of the first keys we were talking about was zone positioning. We kind of got on our heels there, and we're continuing to stay beneath the face-off dots for our forwards, and the Ds need to call out responsibilities and help their forwards out and say, hey, you know, we got strong side, weak side, we need your support to stay high so the puck doesn't continually squirt out.
Absolutely. Hit that on the head as that face-off is won off the pad of their goalie. Heaton slaps it out and just ahead of the player, but Eisenstein with a great hustle gets that puck over and across. Elijah Gould down pitching. Like to see that he's able to get there and have some coverage. Jack Heaton misses the puck there. We'll get an icing with 11.9 left to go. A couple things I'll call out and talk more about on the intermission here, but a few things. First and foremost, love the pinch there. The way that Elijah was feeling confident. the way that he was able to say, yep, my forwards are going to cover me back, and sure enough, they did.
Yep, great
that
job.
That shows a sign of trust. And going back to what you were just talking about there, Mike, the puck is won directly onto the pads of the Islanders goalie. That's going to go down, waved off for icing, and that should do it for the first period. We'll come back to the topic of trust, but for now, we end the first period. Rough Riders down 1-2 to the Islanders Hockey Club. And so far, Mike, what are you seeing?
Well, I'm seeing a good, even game. I'm seeing the strength occurring when they can control the neutral zone, and more importantly, when they can play good D-zone responsibility. If they can hold the D-zone with good responsibility, it creates breakouts, it creates the opportunity for scoring opportunities, and then when they're able to control the neutral zone, they're able to hold off the rush from the Islanders. And let's face it, I mean, they've got a D-man. That a couple slap shots he hit, you got to be careful of those.
Yeah, absolutely, and we've seen that so far in this tournament where we've had a few shots come in from outside the house, and that's going to be tough in any case. But the reality of the situation is you challenge those shots don't come off clean, they're not going to go in. And that's just going to be a lesson that we're going to have to learn, that pressure's got to come throughout. But going back to the topic of trust, it seems like we're still early in the season. We're playing with 11 and 12-year-olds that some of them have never played with each other again. And to go back to one of the great points that you made in the last period, a lot of collapsing in the defensive zone. People are kind of scrambling a little bit, and that comes with that trust. It feels like the team maybe not 100% trusting one another to play their positions, and that comes down to then a lot of people chasing the puck. We start chasing the puck, get out of position, and that's where you get some of those wide open shots from the point that seem to be having eyes themselves, and they trickle in.
Very true. And in the end, they're only trying to help the team, which is hard because sometimes they don't realize what could be happening.
Exactly. So a good reminder that this is, in fact, the first tournament of the season and the fourth game so far. So definitely not something to be too disheartened about. Something that we know will improve as they continue on as we start the second period. And here we go. Got the opportunity to get, just off the stick of Alex Sosnowski, but he's going to get a shot on anyway, and Islanders turn that in the corner. But again, puck comes up the point. Good keep in there for a second. Newcamp not able to keep it in on the second opportunity, but a great play there. Gets that puck down, and a great keep there by Alex. Oh, he gets that puck over. Come on, get it back to him. What a play. Again, love the high motor this kid's got. He's really pushing, but now we go into a 1-on-2, and a great chance there, deflected away. And Josh Rue's going to go, and he's wide open. Let's maintain the step that he's got. He cuts it in the middle, puts a shot right into the goalie's chest. Great look there, great turns around, all about just good pace to this period, it seems like.
Yeah. Well, definitely some opportunities and a fantastic save by Ben.
Great saves on both sides. I like the energy that we have coming into this. Let's see if the Rough Riders can bounce back into this and turn this into a game. Cross-ice pass ends up skittering out of the zone there. And Brooks Matera will give chase, but Ryland's there. He's going to take an outside shot. Like the angle, like where he's going, but so did the Islanders goalie as he gets the glove right up to where the shot was placed.
He's got a cannon. He'll continue to let that thing rip.
Absolutely.
But definitely a good save by the Islanders goalie.
Puck won back to the point by the Rough Riders. Puck comes over. Rion's going to have a chance to be able to control that and get that puck low. She gets it towards the net but not on the net. It's all right. The Islanders there. Puck is going to be almost iced by the Islanders, but two of them giving chase. How do you not call that a trip? I mean, I think everybody here in the arena sees it, and Nick and I were joking about the tripping punch card in the last game. It appears that we've filled that up because the refs are not calling a single trip in this game, despite the fact that they very clearly should. Finally, they get an offside call right as the Islanders send that in with three men in the zone. And we'll get a stoppage of play.
Heck, I'd like to see that called intentional.
I mean, At a certain point, you got to think that the refs are going to be able to start calling this. This will be an interesting play here as we do finally get them. The centers regrouped into the right positions. Ender's going to get that around and shoots that right into the gut of the Islanders player. Again, if you've never taken one of those shots, it doesn't feel good. I don't care how old you are or what age you play at. Either way, Duran carries that puck in, pushes it forward. Puck pushes up. Heaton gives the opportunity to keep that in. Puck then skitters back out, and
good play.
Here we go. Duran able to control. Gold. Eyes up, looking forward. Puck comes off his stick, though. He's going to send that around to not an icing call as it comes off the Islanders' stick. Ooh, a bad backhand pass that just doesn't go where the Rough Riders need it to. Well, let's see if they can outwork some bad breaks here. Quick shot. Comes a little bit outside. Going to come up to Gold on the top. He's going to look up. Great looks there. He gets the opportunity to come around. Uses a bit of a screen there. Comes off and sends it just over the bar. Still a great look there. Finally some momentum here in the second period for the Rough Riders. Unfortunately, that's going to come right off the stick and come right back out. But let's see. Can Duran use this? He does. Shot comes on now, but sticked aside wide by the Islanders goalie. Regroup and a fresh line for the Rough Riders. They get that puck on low, but blocked and now out. Jack Cope giving chase the stick check there. But now the Islanders come in 2-on-2. Good reach by Guyette. Carries that puck into the low corner. The Islanders player, as he waits for his line change to regroup, sends that puck low. Guyette will be the first one to it. Nice spin move there. Shakes the defender. Now he's able to look up a little bit. Cope there. Should have the opportunity to break this out clean. Got a man open far side. Season. Able to carry that in, but comes off the stick. And now we go into the corner. Does Josh Rue battling 1-on-2. Not enough support there as the line change is almost happening, but Newcamp not quite able to keep that one in the zone. Doesn't realize he still has a man down in the corner, and offsides we are.
I like the effort on that play to, one, get the puck, and two, right, obviously he had guys in the zone, but at the same time, too, good athleticism there.
Absolutely. And one thing I'll call out here is, we saw those missed calls happen. And, sometimes as a coach, you don't necessarily want to respond because you don't want the refs or the players blaming the refs. But I'll also say, too, since that point, when we see our coaches respond a little bit to a missed call, seems to be a little bit more of an amp up in the energy from this Rough Riders team. So, great ball there!
Good job, Alex.
Alex Sosnowski, talk about energy. There you go.
He's the spark plug for sure right now. Hopefully the rest of the team can feed off of it.
Absolutely. As we're going to see a goalie change here. Islanders seem to be keeping this even as they're now going to put in their secondary goalie. 9:08 left to go in the second period. In a 2-2 game, Rough Riders, Massachusetts Islanders Hockey Club. Islanders win the draw. Carry that across the red line, get that puck in. Puck comes off the stick, comes out. And a shot off the cage, bravely held by Ben Collins.
24 from the point, has got a cannon. 74.
74, absolute cannon, yes.
Yeah, that's a lot at a very young age.
Yep, and tough. You catch that one off the cage, and then you got to try to recollect yourself and fall on it. It's a gutsy move. He responded with a little bit of a bite there as well. The players that were in his crease, don't mind seeing that. If the refs are going to let you play, then you play. Puck won by the Rough Riders. Great pass up just ahead of the stick. Henry Ing, he goes in the corner. Again, this energy just seems to be rising a little bit from the Rough Riders. So now we see this chance for Jack Heaton. He's going to be able to get in there. Goes 1-on-2. Puck comes out. Elijah Gould gets the opportunity to come back behind the net. Let's see if he can regroup there. Sees Ryland up. That puck comes almost out of his zone, but not all the way. As a shot comes high and outside from the Islanders player. Now Henry is going to use the opportunity to chip that out. All of a sudden, he's got some speed. Got an Islanders player draped all over him, but he's going to keep moving in. Now all of a sudden, Rhode Island gets that puck out. Oh, it's a great shot. A great opportunity from Rhode Island, but 2 Islanders players on him. He can't get the shot off. But great battle there. See if he can unleash the cannon. He does. Into the netting as a good Islander stick.
A bit outside. Elijah, if you're watching, when you have your hand up, try to turn it the other way, because if that puck actually hits the inside portion of your palm, it's going to hurt a lot. Just knock it down with the padding of your glove. That's what it's there for.
Listen to Dad, Elijah. You don't want to break a finger on the inside like that. It's going to be hard to make a fist for about 2 months. To the net, Jack. Oh, a one-handed effort there. But the Rough Riders are able to keep the puck in the zone. And let's see. A puck that comes off an Islanders skate. And as much as you don't like to see it, one-handed effort seems to be winning. So let's let them continue to play. Jack Cope meets a strong Islanders body down there, and that puck has lost control. Jet maintains control for a second, but all of a sudden that puck is lost in the battle there. Jet giving chase. Islanders are able to start control down in the zone a little bit more, so they kind of set up here. But Rough Riders able to see. Let's see if he's got the eyes up. He does. Jack Cope carries that puck in 1-on-3, tries to make a move. He's going to get back to it and gets the puck on net, but from a low angle.
Nice save.
Great shot from hot hand Josh Rue. Finds the goalie's glove, and we remain tied 2-2 with 6:52 left to play in the second. Going back to our hotline today, Seeger Gooley, Josh Rue, Alice Sosnowski. Shot comes in high from the point. Lucas Munn moves that puck back down around. Going to end up kicking all the way over to his partner, Brianna Reith-Miller. She carries it towards the middle. An obvious hook that does not get called. Apparently we're getting the consolation refs here too. That puck now continues into the corner. The Rough Riders, they're just going to have to deal with, Mike, as you've talked about, the adversity. There's things you can control. There's things you can't control. Referees definitely one of those. And we're seeing them continue to battle through it right now. Puck comes out off Rihanna's stick, but into the corner. Seeger Gilhooly gives chase. And Josh Rue able to push that puck up. Alex Sosnowski, he's got the opportunity to get a stride here. Oh, it just comes off his stick. Good stick check there from the Islanders player. Finds Seeger's stick, pushes it back up the point. Lucas Munn has the chance.
Oh, boy, he was looking for Alex.
Great idea there.
Yes.
Another corner battle for Seeger Gilhooly. He wins more than not, so if I was a betting man, I'd say Seeger comes out of this pile with the puck. You win some, you lose some. Instead, that's going to be not an icing as we get a 185-foot shot on net. Ben Collins elects to push that one up to Rihanna with an Islanders player on her. She has no choice but to push that in the corner. Now the Islanders have control. Rough Riders go to work in the corner against on the half wall there. Josh Rue pushes Alex Sosnowski. Will he get lucky enough? No. Icing is the call. But we have a trip. A trip, Mike.
I thought they didn't know what that was.
Yeah. A long, long time ago, I saw a trip call. I think it was a different game. But here we are. And sure enough, your Boulder Hockey Club Rough Riders are going to go on to the power play with 5:01 left to go in the second period. Working the power play line here. Draw is won by the Islanders, but controlled by the Rough Riders.
Pass.
Hot hand Josh Rue comes in. He's going to shoot, find the corner, and score.
Good shot there.
You know who, Josh Rue, scores his 5th goal in 2 games. Finding once again that slot just over the pad, just under the blocker. He's got those corners dialed in, huh?
Yeah, 12 inches opposite side. That's a really hard spot for the goalie to protect. Great shot. Good for them to get on the board.
And here we go. Gotta love a 9-second power play because usually that means something good happened. And it did, as we are now 3-2 Rough Riders. 4:42 left to go in the second. Gold takes the puck up off the side. He's going to push that puck up. Great pass, stick to stick there. Finds Ryland. Ryland loses it there. Henry Ing pushing and comes up battling. Elijah has the opportunity to keep the eyes up. Look, Ryland again. Puck off his stick. And here we go. Elijah just says, you know what, I'm done passing. I'm going to take it myself, and he does. Carries that thing in. Oh, had the angle there, had the opportunity to go bar down short side, just a little bit too high. Great look there. That puck now works out of the corner. Comes out in front. And, a great backhand there. Elijah just saying, hey, you know what, I'm going after it. And I like it. Good energy there.
Happy with that result. Obviously, it's a team game. Got to look for the guys that might be coming across if they're available, and or a rebound that could be there is always opportunistic.
Puck won by the Rough Riders. Passed across. Guy that's going to have a chance. Gets a shot on. Ooh,
that has some power.
Misses outside. Gotta love that shot. Backhander soft there into the corner, and puck comes up and across into a safe space, so where the Rough Riders are able to fight for it. Couple passes on this sequence here where maybe good passes if somebody was there, but don't know if the eyes came up to see that there was actually somebody there.
You know, if we had it hit on goal, maybe some opportunities for a rebound, but you like the puck movement. You like the opportunities that are coming forth in this second period.
Again, good energy there. And even that little leave there, I don't mind that. I think that's one of those things that right now, they don't look like they're clicking. But the idea is there, and I think you give it maybe 2 or 3 months of these guys playing together, then you're going to be impressed with the change that you see in how much those passes actually connect. Josh Cope.
Oh, nice.
Goes to make the toe drag.
Oh!
Who could have seen that?
The seeing eye puck.
Right. And you know what? Sometimes you get lucky with that, just like you got unlucky about 20 minutes ago when you had a puck skitter through your own goalie. Islanders goalie sees the same thing happen when that puck, I mean...
They don't ask how.
They don't ask how. You're absolutely right. All we know is that it looked like an easy whistle for the Islanders goalie, and when we saw the black in the back of the net, we knew we had a goal ourselves. So 4-2 now, 2:43 left to go in the second period. His mom pushes up and pushes into the safe spot here. Lucas gets the opportunity to look up. Sees Seeger, bump pass there with speed. Rue able to take that down. Seeger now working the half wall. Puck comes off his stick, loses control for a second. But again, great battle now. He's going to take the heads up look. See if he's got a chance to move it across. He does. Rihanna just out of reach for her. But she gets a rip, comes off the goalie. She's going to go give chase.
I enjoy the patience that they have in the offensive zone right now. They're not even on the power play.
Absolutely. It almost looks like a power play right now. Like you're seeing a lot of movement here. Islanders maybe slowed down a touch. And Seeger even able to just calmly kind of stick handle that into a place where he wants to get that pass off. Now Josh Rue knows he needs to work it up to the point. Rihanna smartly knows she's got a player on, and so she pushes that puck down. And our little engine here, that's all right, so I try to be as unbiased as I possibly can be.
I didn't see that. What did you say?
I'm going to say I can't believe that they called that. That was a good stick check by Alex. He was moving his feet. He was moving towards the puck. Stick check there, and then he got it back onto his stick, and they somehow call that a hook. That's, again, we remind everybody here that much like the players, much like the announcers, these refs are amateurs as well, and sometimes they're going to make calls that don't always go your way. So, with 1:36 left to go in the second period, a 4-2 lead, the Rough Riders are here killing off a penalty. Gold and Keaton on the back end for the penalty kill. Gold gets the opportunity to take a look. He's going to kill a few seconds here. Great opportunity there. Ryland chips it just enough for the Islanders player not to be able to control it. Oh, almost gets a good chance there as he almost had that stick across for a breakaway. Slap shot comes. Ben Collins says, "Screw me once. Shame on me." But he'll stop that one with a glove. Now we'll give the Islanders a chance to get some of their heavy hitters out there with 1:05 left to go in period 2. Mike, you alluded to it earlier. 74's got a cannon, and he let it go there, but it didn't come off with accuracy, so we got lucky. And puck up, but not out. He's going to get another chance for the kid of the cannon, but Ben Collins up to the task with the right pad. Well done. Now we got a good battle there. Puck lost in the skates. Can they fight for it? Henrying there. And that puck comes out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Can we push along? He's going to get a shot off. Nice.
Good save. Good shot.
It's a good look. You know what? 13 seconds left on a power play. You can get a rip like that. Take that all day long from your defenseman pushing up there. Great shot by Gayat. As he gets that shot on, we're going to have an offensive zone face-off. Just under 26 seconds left in period 2 with 11 seconds left to kill.
Yeah, conversely, that is a fantastic one-step snapshot coming.
Gotta love that from your defenseman, killing a penalty. Great keep in by Newcamp for the second. Comes off his stick a little bit, but the puck stays in. Puck now bounces the middle. That penalty is killed. 11 seconds left.
Good job, Brooks.
Of course, Mateo working on the half wall there. Good battle. Can he come out with it? He does. He gets that puck over, but just off the side of the net. And that buzzer will end the period now as your Rough Riders go into period 3 up 4-2 on the Islanders Hockey Club.
Well, we had our 3 keys, right? You know, the first one is defensive zone protection. I would say that at the beginning of the first period, we didn't hit that, but in the second period, significantly stronger. Second key would be puck movement. Most definitely, that second period was significantly stronger.
Absolutely.
And then lastly, the controllables, right? You can't control the refs. Had some calls go a little bit sideways on you, but no one seemed to get too bent out of shape at it, and they continue to play. So I think the end result was I hit all 3 keys in the second period, and the scoreboard reflects it.
Absolutely. Got to agree with that. That's definitely a positive direction for the Rough Riders, and that's all you can ask. Yeah, we're not here to win a trophy in this game, so what can you do to build towards the next 2 games that we have next weekend and then the tournament after that? So gotta love the positive momentum here. Love the energy that they're coming out with here to start the third period.
That was a good second period. Let's see if they can continue that into the third.
And for those of you that can't join us in person, next weekend we've got 2 games, one up in Highland Hills. You can join us there 3 p.m. Mountain Time against the Highland Hills Jaguars, and 10 a.m. down at Ed Robson Arena against the Colorado College Youth Hockey Association, 10 a.m. Join us there as we start the third period here at the Tower Line. Jack Cope gets the opportunity to get that puck towards the net. Let's kick aside. Jed Eisenstein pushes for it there. Jack, again, going to win the battle, get the opportunity to get that puck up to the point. Puck comes down low. And he pushes, he sees the man there.
Great puck movement.
Rihanna is able to keep it in. Love it. Gotta love that. First 24 seconds of the third period, and you got 3 shots towards the net at least. Great way for Rihanna to be able to collect a bouncing puck and get that puck towards the net. Duran wins it for a second, but that kicks over the head of Rihanna. Mum wisely gets that puck back into the neutral zone. Ender takes it forward. Rihanna able to collect it for a second. She keeps it, sends it towards the net, just wide. Puck now comes up. Great cover by Duran to be able to keep that puck in on the point. Chases it down again. Lucas Mum uses the one hand to keep it under control. Get it towards the net, but glove down by the Islanders player. And Duran goes from the corner, sends it towards the middle. Great stick there. No penalty, and great shot towards the net by Lucas Mum. We see that come off the Islanders' stick, but just able to tip that wide. They come out of the zone.
I want to point out how well Ender is filling different gaps in the zone, from covering D to chasing the puck back very strong.
Yep, great centerman play there. Loose puck gets past Lucas. Shot comes in. Islanders player goes for the one-timer there, but doesn't come across. Shack gets away with an offsides call there. Seeger Gilhooly takes it in. Ooh, a great tough, nice little toe snap there. Comes off the goalie's blocker. Comes up to the point from Jack Heaton. He sees a stick there, but so does the Islanders player. And they're able to get to it first. Jack Heaton comes back. Good shoulder check there. But doesn't quite get it to where it needs to be. Gilhooly pushes up. And the Islanders are able to recollect. Great stick there. Alex Sosnowski. Look at this kid. High motor. Great pass over here. And Josh Rue had the window there on the side. Hey, you know what? If they don't ask, how many, right? Great keep in there by Elijah Gold. On his feet for a second. And
good try, Elijah. Now you just have to do push-ups.
Yep, that will be one way to get some push-ups there. Is going to be curious what Ben Collins has to say about Elijah's Michigan attempt below the crease, as he then gets the shot just on the shoulder. Mike, what do you think?
The rule is if you give it a try and you miss, you have to do push-ups. So he'll be doing some push-ups. I think that's good for a good 25 spot.
25 push-ups. All right. Stronger you'll be. Wiser, we'll see. Let's go. Good keep by the Islanders. Alex pushes that up. Great little battle there by Josh Rue. And
in all fairness, Elijah, I know I told you to give it a try. If you got it, it's a game. Have fun.
Why not, right? You're up 4-2. 11 minutes left in the game.
Great shot.
And you know you got a motor. Hey, Alex Sosnowski. 2 for him tonight?
I think that is 2, yeah.
I think that's 2 for him tonight. 4 in the last 2 games.
Right place, right time does not happen by accident. It happens by effort.
Exactly. That is the best way to describe the way that Alex has been playing. Absolute motor, absolutely pushing to make sure that he's there for those opportunities. And we got a 5-2 lead. Henry Ing, speaking of great motor, gets a shot off the left pad. Unfortunately, kicks right back out to an Islanders skate. They've got some energy here. If you're the Islanders, this is really the last deep breath you've got. 10-20 left to go in the period in the game. You're down 5-2. You got to come up with something. This is where the Rough Riders have the opportunity to shine. If they can shut this down, you got your star line heavy hitters for the Islanders trying to come and throw everything that they possibly can at you. And you shut them down here, that could be a good night for this game.
I would say so far this is one of the more complete games that they've played, especially when the competition's been more even.
Have to agree with that. That is I don't want to call it a statement game, but maybe a course correction game, if you will, in just the sense that, you know, it wasn't necessarily the worst games that they've played in the past, but now they've got a chance to go up against some real talent and show that these guys can skate. As defenseman, Guyette goes in, and that is twice in 2 games. He bangs the inside of the crossbar with no result. Those ones sting. Great move, great drive to the net. Way to protect that puck and elevate, but just off the wrong side of the crossbar. Puck won by the Islanders, but a good effort there by Jack Cope puts pressure on him. And the Islanders coach calls a penalty there.
I think
Let's
that's
be
a good,
real clear on that.
That's a good interference call. Lucas did go for the player instead of the puck. Yeah. It's all right.
100%
In one more
agree
year.
with you.
In one more year.
100% agree with you. It was a clean hit if he was 13. Also, don't like seeing the coach's hand up before the refs. But here we are in a 5-2 game, 9:08 left to play in the third period. And we get to see the Rough Riders penalty kill go to work again. And they will. Shot comes in from the point, gets tipped. Islanders control it low. Who's going to come up with it here? Puck comes back up to the top, 74. We know he's got a cannon. Dangles around one man. Rhiannon says, not me. She's going to get that out to a point where they can chip it up, and that puck comes out. Puck comes over to the side, but out of control, and that puck's going to be offsides.
Would like to see a little bit more patience on the puck. Survey the scene. You're behind the net. Try to identify if your winger is on the boards, especially when you're trying to rifle from the strong side to the weak side.
Yep, and for those of us that maybe watch the professional game more than we watch the amateur game, a good reminder of that's why this rule exists. That's why the automatic offsides, the automatic icing exists here, even on penalties, is it's there to help generate that feeling of, hey, I got to look up. I got to find my guy up there. And even though we may not like it because it slows the play down just a touch more than we would be used to, it is a great development tool for these players. So hopefully you at home are not upset by some of these wild and crazy calls. We'll try to keep you updated as the rules advance from tournament to tournament. But until then, we've got the Islanders coming in with 28 seconds left on the power play. They come in 2-on-3. And
good job, Ray.
Puck goes into the corner. Rough Riders doing a great job of just keeping pressure on that puck. Jack Cope now able to skate heads up, wisely gets that puck around over to Rhiannon, who's going to take it down from the corner. She's going to go 1-on-4 and get a shot on net. Hey, can't argue with that right there. She was able to get that puck where it needed to go, allow her forwards to change, and that has essentially killed the play or killed the penalty for the Rough Riders. Unfortunately, Rhiannon, sometimes we've all been there. You get tired, puck comes on your stick, you know you're in your zone, you got to get that thing out.
It's a good icing.
Results in an icing.
Good icing. At the end of the shift, got two choices. Either have a turnover or set and regroup. Take that all day long.
So 7:21 left to go in the third period here. Rough Riders up 3-2. Sears wins the face-off. Alex Sosnowski, Josh Rue, both looking for the next goal to be a hat trick. And you can see it. They're hungry. They are hungry. They are digging. Jack Eaton gets that puck up. He's going to wisely push that puck down in the corner. 1-on-2 battle. Sosnowski turns and looks.
Nice support.
Rough Riders able to keep that puck in, and Gilhooly leaves that puck in the corner. He's got the chance to take a look. Sees Josh Rue. Josh Rue spins, converts up. Great dangle there. Maybe one too many, but can he? Holy macaroni! Seeger Gilhooly.
Great shot there. Was that between the legs, or how did that get there?
That I don't know if it was between the legs, but I can tell you the angle was essentially the same. He had it pulled back behind him and then whipped that thing far side, essentially posted in. Great to see it where you can see Josh and Alex definitely want that Hattie, but the one that gets rewarded is the guy that's been setting him up all night. So happy to see that, and now he's got some energy here. Let's see if Alex is able to capitalize on that. He's not. Instead, we got a 3-on-2 going the other direction. Jack Heaton wins that puck off the stick, able to get to the point where Ben Collins directs it into the corner here. Now Jack goes 1-on-2 in the corner, gets some support here. Finally, Alex pushing on guys 2-on-2. There's a corner battle expert here. Yeah, there he is. The guy skating out of it with the puck. Sigurd Gilhooly goes to work again, comes out with the puck. Alex
Good reset.
recognizes he was offsides. Everybody else did, maybe a second too late. The Islanders come back with numbers as the Rough Riders going to change. They're going to get a shot, but Ben Collins says this time I'm going to wrap that glove up into the armpit, and he keeps it under control. Well, Mike, 5:36 left. What?
Was it a 4-goal or 5-goal before they have a run clock? Or
we
nothing
need,
in the
we need to go
consolation?
5 goals in the third period to get a running clock. So we're going to be here still for a minute.
Good. Like to see him have every opportunity. Get some more
Nice
playing
reverse
time.
there. Another nice
play.
reverse there. Buy some time. Let's see if Ryland can get it out. He doesn't. Chips it into the Islanders player. But Braden's there. Bounces off the stick of Henry Ing and tips off the stick of Ryland. Ryland's going to go give chase into the Islanders' corner. Good body. Stick comes up. And Ryland is not able to get the stick back down on it in time. But he stays with the puck. And that puck stays with him. Goes over to Henry Ing. Henry Ing goes to spin. Let's see if Ryland can get rewarded for his efforts here. Pushes that puck into the corner.
Play,
Brooks Mateo pushes that up to the point. Shot comes in. Seemed to bounce around all over, folks. Puck comes up to the point again. But this time, bouncing puck. Unable to control that. That's a tough one, no matter where you are. Newcamp has it get around him.
No goal. I love the energy.
So a situation there where that puck was within the goalie, referee blows it dead. A late smack by the Islanders player may have tapped it in. They were upset about it, but I think everybody else here could see that that was clearly not a goal. And we remain 6-2 with 4:32 left to play in the third period. Shot comes in from the point.
Great
A
save.
redirect right in front of the point. Strong on the stick as Lucas Mum wins that puck over to the corner. Ooh, bounces off the stick of the defenseman 74 for the Islanders. In this case, they have in the corner a little bit of space. Rhiannon's going to get to it first. Gets clearly again tripped up by an Islanders stick, but yet no call. Instead, that puck's going to come onto the stick of the Rough Riders. That puck comes up, and we get the break there. Jack Pope goes to make the pass. Unfortunately, that was offside as the puck kicked off of a stick and a skate. And unfortunately, Eisenstein just drawn a little bit off by the delay there. So, Michael, I'll say this. The Rough Riders have had a few opportunities now when they're up in games. And penalties, unfortunately, as we've learned, have become kind of a killer for us. I think we can see some of the edginess of this team right now. Can they keep their heads about them as we wrap up this last 3 minutes and 30 seconds? I think that will be
74.
another goal from 74.
Shot from the point.
He gets another clapper over the left shoulder of goalie Ben Collins.
It's so hard. Instinctively, you want to go down first when you can't see the puck. That's such a hard play for the goalie.
Yeah, especially at this level as
Agreed.
well. You teach the fundamentals there, but sometimes it bites you. It got you there. Rough Riders control. Going back to the point there, seeing a lot of Islanders swinging sticks, and I think it's going to be a good opportunity for the Rough Riders here to be able to control the energy a little bit, maybe control the emotions and recognize that you don't always have to respond with a swinging stick back with a swinging stick. Sometimes the best way is to just get that puck into the back of the opponent's net and get even that way.
What a great.
Great play to separate the puck from the player without drawing a penalty. Henry Ing who puts himself hard in the boards. And the Islanders are able to come in 1-on-3. But Rough Riders up to the challenge. A good chip up off the boards, come off the stick of Ryland. And around the net we go. Elijah Gold spinning, gets the skates kicked out from underneath him, but what
They
do
don't
you do
remember
there?
what that was.
Ryland pushes the puck up, but bodied off. And Islanders are able to turn that around. It doesn't feel like the Islanders are giving up. 3-goal game with 2 minutes left to play. And all of a sudden, they've kind of turned things around a little bit on the Rough Riders.
That momentum is a funny thing. You can't just sit back.
Indeed. Ryland with the smooth hands, though. He's going to get that puck around. He's going to have an opportunity there, but he's going to take it all the way himself and just barely miss that outside post. Puck dangles there for a second. Duran slams it in again. Gayette sees the chance to get that puck deep. Does. Off Ryland's stick. Carries around. Jack Cope battling for it on the half wall. Duran using the body there to make sure that the puck is separated. Short shot comes in. Easily collected by the Islander goalie, but you gotta love the fact that puck still, minute 19 left in the third period, still coming in hot, still coming in on target. Puck won and controlled by the Islanders. Shot comes towards the net, sticks aside. Soft backhand around, comes out to defenseman Gayette. He's able to keep that puck in for a second, but now he's going to have to control it on his own. 1-on-2, great edge work there as he comes around, keeps that play on side. He's hungry. He's got a chance. Good stick by 74 there on the Islanders team. Puck comes up the point. Newcamp with the chance, spins. Fortunately, backhand right into the stick of the Islanders player. Duran able to separate the player from the puck. Rough Riders not backing down. 33 seconds left in this game. But you can't back down from an offsides play. Just didn't see Jed on far
Oh,
side
yeah,
there.
was he down? I couldn't see him back in the corner.
It's all right. Sometimes at this stage of the tournament, this stage of the game, it's a little bit hard to get back on side at full speed. Going to be one of those things that we're going to work towards as we continue on with the season. 30 seconds left. Islanders running out of time. And Lucas doing the battle there. They have 1 or 2 more shots come this way. But now Seeger Gilhooly gets a chance. Can he take this puck down? Get a shot on into the glove of the Islanders goalie. 1.6 seconds will effectively end this game. And that'll do her.
That's 1.6 seconds without play. But hey, we had fun.
Well, Mike, 3 keys to the game. How do you feel? How would you grade them here as we wrap this game up?
I would say in the first period, they did not accomplish what they needed to. Second period, most definitely. Third period, decent puck movement. There wasn't really much they couldn't control because they were in control. So I think in the end, A+ on the first, A+ on the second, C on the first, and a B for the third.
Yep, I have to agree with you there. Overall for the tournament, your Boulder Hockey Club Rough Riders will wrap up 3-1 on the tournament. Some good wins there. I think we'll come back out of this saying, you know what, 3 minutes really kind of turned the tide on this tournament, and had maybe a different result in that first game occurred, we might be in a different spot. But either way, would rather have these results in the first tournament of the year, and there's plenty for these guys to build on with the success that they've had so far.
Would agree. A lot of learning opportunities for sure.
Yep, positive to take from here as we'll wrap up and say hello to you again from Highlands Hills Arena on Saturday at 3 p.m.